Hello, everyone. It's Tree from Lost Time Toys, and I'm back from my week-long vacation in Europe. So, my trip was pretty exhausting, but I had a good time. I tried my best to try to find some, I guess, vintage girl-related toys in Europe, but for the most part, the toy stores, I went to Prague and Vienna. The toy stores in Prague and Vienna were mainly either souvenir based toys or wooden puppets. So not not a lot of vintage girl toys that were in for like the stuff that I collect. But I still had a good time. I didn't buy that many souvenirs, almost none for myself. When I travel, I tend to buy like a magnet on the fridge, and a couple of small gifts for family members and friends. But very little for myself. But the point of this video is to update you all on some of the stuff that arrived while I was away, and one or two pieces that I never showed you before I left. So we'll start with the one item that I got maybe 2 weeks ago that I just totally blanked out, spaced out, and never showed you guys. So this is the first thing. Do we like her? Okay. This is a Sparkle Bright. No, that's a lie. Sparkle Pretty Lady Lovely Locks from Wave 3. So this was the last year of Lady Lovely Locks by Mattel. As you can see, she looks a little rough. I have not done anything to her, and I probably should. Her hair looks pretty ragged. But the thing that you'll notice about this particular doll is that she has tinsel in her hair. That sets her apart. Her hair is also a different material. I feel like it's easier to frizz. But the tinsel and shimmer in her hair is what makes her unique from the other lines that came out under Lovely Lady Locks. So she is one of three dolls that came out in 1988. The other two are ballerinas, which I haven't shown on this channel yet, but she's incomplete. The only thing that she came with was herself, and her body is looking pretty good. There's no splotching on her legs, which is a big issue with this line of dolls. She has her dress, and she has her pink shoes. Things that are missing. She doesn't have her crown. There's a pink metallic crown that typically that comes with this doll, and then two butterfly pixie tails, which I did not purchase with this lot. This I won in an auction. I think it was an auction that happened on eBay, and I was bidding at the very last minute down to the final seconds, and I won her for $15. So thought it was a good deal. Shipping was almost as much as the doll, but that's okay. Still think it's a good deal. Now I just have to find all of her accessories and whatnot. So we could talk about the features of the doll. So I talked about her hair. Her hair is actually pretty cool, but I hear it's like a nightmare to try to style it just because you can damage a lot of the tinsel streaks that run out her hair. Her shoes, I don't know if these are the actual shoes that she came with, but they're a light pink pearlized shoe. This dress is partially see-through, so the upper bands here, these upper material in the skirt is see-through and metallic. And there's like a tool, like a pink tool that runs in the bottom of the dress, and then an undergarment of pink as well. And it's hella frayed, but what can you do? She has one pixie petal here that is a pearlized white pixie petal. She has two ribbons or three ribbons, white ribbons that run from this pixie petal. I think her head is in pretty good shape. It's like she's not decapitated like a lot of these dolls in this line. She has like the same tulle material in her sleeves. The top lattice of her print on her dress is kind of faded away, but I don't know whether that's supposed to be that way. And then she has like a white ruffle on the top of her dress. So she looks very, very nice. Her makeup is different. So I think it's like a bigger eye makeup and a light pink, almost nude lip. So I got her. She's from Union City, California. So she's a Cali girl. And I'm happy to have her. So the second thing that I got from Facebook Marketplace, there was a lady who I think is a My Little Pony collector in Escondido, California, that was selling a bunch of various pixie tails. So pixie tails are the little animals with ribbon with basically hair that clip onto the Lady Lovely Locks hair. She came with two butterfly pixie tails, and the butterfly pixie tails are the hardest to find because it's wave 3, and also I think they're just harder to come by. The curly kittens, I have two in my collection. They also came with one pixie petal butterfly each. So from the seller on Facebook Marketplace, I got this aqua blue, almost green butterfly pixie tail. The seller was selling them for $3 to $6. This one was $6 because it's a rare and I guess like highly sought after pixie tail. It's the only butterfly pixie tail that she had left. So I paid $6 on PayPal and $5 for shipping. But now I think this is the one that actually belongs to Sparkle Pretty. So she has a butterfly clip for her hair. What else did I get? I got, let me show you. Okay, so like the day before I left, I saw that Amazon Prime was doing a sale on these Polly Pocket keepsake. This is the 25th anniversary. I think this is called Birthday Surprise. Did I make that up? I'm calling it Birthday Surprise, but it's the 35th anniversary, I guess, remake of this Polly Pocket. And I'll do a more in-depth video about this compact, but the original compact, I think, came out in early 90s, 1992 maybe, and it is a very, very rare Polly Pocket. I think I've seen listings on eBay for over $1,000 for this like Polly Pocket, and besides being a rare Polly Pocket compact, I don't get it. I don't understand what makes it so special. It has a pretty generic light pink compact, and the colors, I actually think these colors are just as nice, if not nicer, than the original compact. And I think it's a stamper set as well, but let me know if you guys have the original compact. Maybe one day I'll get my hands on one, because periodically you'll find sellers that don't know what they have, and you'll be able to score it for much cheaper than that $1,000 price. Just like I told you, I found the Sweet Treat Shop that is like valued at like $400. I got it for like $70 just because the seller didn't know what they had in their hands. So this was on sale, I think, for $21. It's normally like $35, $40, but it was on major sale, and I got a good bargain on it off of Amazon. So I will do an in-depth look at it, but it's so cute. The colors are very pastel, and it's a whole party scene in the upper portion of the compact here, and then this is like a garden party scene, and it's a stamper set, I think. That's why they have these like white notepads on the side. Okay, so I got that. What else did I get? Oh yeah. So as you know, in one of my videos, I posted me assembling the Lady Lovely Locks castle, and it was missing some fundamental pieces. I got it from a lovely Facebook Marketplace person off of uh, from Utah, but it was missing some critical pieces. So what I did was I haggled for like 3 weeks on eBay. A guy was trying to sell an incomplete castle, but he was selling it for $70, and I was just like, I really only need like these 9 specific pieces. Would you do like $18 for it? But after many weeks of back and forth, he like relented, and I got this for $18. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll have like a 95% complete castle by the end of this. So let me try to remember the pieces that I'm missing. I actually got one extra piece because like my friend Jay also bought an incomplete castle from Wave 1 Lady Lovelocks 1986. So I got him, I think, the back white cross stitch fence that is the back of the castle. That's the piece he needs. I need, and this is just straight off of memory, I need the front wheel of the bar cart, the purple wheels of the bar cart. I need the purple pole that attaches as tiny little mini tower with a purple conical top. I'm missing like one whole side. I think it's the left side of the castle, this like tiny purple spire with a little tower. I'm also like my right hand side spire thing, pole thing, also is broken in half. So I wanted to get a complete one. I have the tower. I'm also missing this is terrible. I should have looked at my castle before I did this video. But I'm also missing the key that locks the front of the gate. I'm missing that, and I was like, the villainess maiden Raven Waves is gonna break into the castle. She's gonna like accost, pillage, steal, and run amok inside the castle because it's not locked. There's no security system. What else am I missing? Missing all of the like missing the two daisy like little table things that hook onto the grass. I'm missing the table. I'm still gonna be missing the table because I couldn't find the table in this lot. I'm missing all of the teaware furniture, of like the tea sets, like the cups, the plates. Missing all of that. And I think that's all I'm missing. But I paid $18, probably like $10 for shipping. Like no, like $8 for shipping. But it came in this poly bag, which was like rough. But I told her like, hey, just you don't need to spend a whole lot to send this to me. Okay. This is what she sent. All right, I'm gonna pull out the pieces and we'll try to identify them together. Girl. Oh, and also I am missing like most of the swings, but I just don't even care about the swings. They are a hot mess anyway. Okay, what do we see here? It's a whole other cart and with complete wheels. Obsessed with that. We have a complete bar cart, so I can just like ditch the other one, or just I'll probably ditch the other one because like this is like complete. And what's the point of like disassembling this front wheel to replace it? It's the same exact thing. Okay. Ooh, this is not good. So this is a tower, but this is not the tower that I wanted. There's trouble in paradise. Guys, this is not the tower that I wanted. Did they send me the wrong tower? They sent me the wrong tower. That's not the tower that I wanted. I wanted a little... Okay, so this is the back fence for Jay. I can't believe they sent me the wrong tower. I'm actually kind of upset about that. This is a fence that I did not need. This was not in the prescribed lot, so I don't know what was going on. I did not ask for this. Did not ask for this remotely. So I did ask for this, but I don't know what this is from. This like blue thing. I'm kind of upset that they sent me the wrong tower. Okay. There's of these daisy tables. I got the key. Again, I showed you I got the key. I have both. Okay. I have both of the tower things, but it's rendered completely useless because I don't have the pink tower. There's no pink tower. So what am I gonna do? All right, okay, bear with me. I'm gonna look at the listing to just check my sanity that I didn't misorder this. This is like, I'm sure, riveting podcasting, but I'm gonna review what I got because I thought I ordered the right thing. I'm kind of like doubting whether I ordered the right thing now. Everything is going into question about what I actually purchased. My photo albums are a hot mess. They're a hot mess. Did I delete it? I might have deleted it. All right. When push comes to shove, you go into the messages. Let me go into the messages where this seller. Is this riveting? I'm sure this is a riveting conversation. Okay. This is it. Did I? Okay. Looks like the fault is mine. I never circled a pink thing. So they sent the right thing. So I am still missing a pink tower. That sucks. But maybe that was the whole point of me trying to get this thing. But maybe I can finagle it somehow and make this an ancillary tower. Is that possible? Who knows? Okay, so I got that. Total fail on my part, because I thought I identified a pink tower, not a purple tower. This is the big tower that goes at the top. So the fault is mine, not the seller. Okay. What else am I missing here? Oh, also, I think I showed you already, but it has the bottom of the table, but no top for the table. There's no tops. A problem, really, that we all run into. What else did I get? Now I'm at a loss for words. Oh yes, I have one more thing to show you. This hot mess video here. I'm just getting my bearings, just back from extremely jet lagged. So I got this box. I was negotiating and haggling with someone in California. All of the sellers recently are from California, but off of Macari, and he is from Downey, California. And I purchased. Okay, the box is not good. I knew it, but I got the box is terrible. A ballerina made in fair hair. And the reason why I purchased this is not for the box, which is admittedly in terrible condition. And also the box looks so much worse than Wave 1 and 2. So Wave 3, they were really phoning it in my view. Look at how bad this box is. It is dreadful. It looks like it was mauled by a bear. But maybe I can repair it. But I don't really want to, because I want to display this diva out of the box. So I probably overpaid for this. Admittedly, I probably overpaid for this, just like I overpaid for that useless castle lot that was completely useless to me. But look at this. I have a complete maiden fair hair ballerina. So she has this beautiful pastel purple and blue headband. Her hair is in mint curls. She has one super curly pixie tail. I think it's a rabbit, a blue rabbit pixie tail with two types of hair variants. She has this beautiful aqua ballerina dress with also a pearl white pixie petal and three, I think these are 1/8 inch pink ribbons that float down. And her body is in perfect condition. So actually it's a little splotchy. Straight from the box, still a little splotchy. So you know that they mix plastics for this line, so still dreadful there. But she has the pink pearlized light pink shoes, and this is the comb that is supposed to come with each of these dolls in wave 3. It's like this like moon shaped, crescent moon shaped flower comb, and hers is light blue. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And she has this yellow, mustard yellow backing. So I don't know. So I paid, okay, let's be real here. The original listing was for $80, and I haggled them down to $70, and he would not go lower than 70, which was a little bit annoying. And but he was, I know that it was a good deal because like the mint boxes can go for like 175, and I was like, I don't even want to display Lady Lovely Locks in a box. I want, like, you can see them, they're all out and beautifully displayed. I'm gonna put like a glass acrylic case on them, but I want to display them without the box. And the ballerina fair hairs that were out of the box online were like $60, and they were not even complete. So I was like, hey, I'll spend the extra $10-15 to get a complete one, and it has a box, even though it's like a rough box. But obsessed with her. She looks so beautiful. I mean, not as beautiful as Wave 2 Enchanted Island, but still very, very nice. My biggest complaint about the Wave 3 is they didn't make a curly crown ballerina. And she's my favorite of the three main girls. I love her red, fiery red hair with like the deep, deep curls. So this was partial success. This was decent. I think this was a resounding success. And the Polly Pocket, resounding success. This, though, was a mistake. I messed up horribly. But at least I have a key now. The key to the castle. So if anyone has like the little tiny pink tower that latches onto the left side of the castle, I need it. I need it desperately. But all right, thank you guys for humoring me with all of these updates. And until then, I am probably going to be doing a couple of like restorations. I still need to restore those 3 Mexican dragons that came in wave 2. And I'm going to also be restoring the hair on the green maned horse from Strawberry Shortcake. So I'll probably be doing that sometime this week. And yeah. Also, Europe was a total fail in terms of like buying anything online as well as like offline. No, like Prague and Vienna were like, there was a dearth of stuff on Facebook and on like the reseller sites. Like no one was selling stuff. Like they were only selling like modern girl toys and like little ponies, which I don't really collect. So utter failure. So in conclusion, I need the little pink tower on the left side of the castle. Thanks, guys. Bye.